is going to introduce the SEM coding warm-up project. My name is Zhang Jiechun. The purpose of the Money Tracker project is to help users keep track of their expenses. It allows users to record their expenses by category, view a summary of their spending, and also get a detailed history of expenses. The goal is to help users better understand their spending habits and also make wise decisions about how to manage their finances. Next, code structure. This project is front-back end separated. Each end is running on a different port, and they rely on API calls and socket.io to communicate between each other. As for the communication between backend and database, I use MongoDB Atlas for data transmission. Okay, here in the front end, the structure is generated by npm create-react-app, and I made a little bit adjustments. I created 3 folders, components, CSS, and pages to store different items respectively. And for the backend, I utilized a simplified MVC pattern. Since we only have one model, the expense over here, I just integrated the expense controller into expense router, like this. And next, I'm gonna demo the application following this flow. First, let's enter the main page, and I will display it in a mobile device view, let's say iPad mini. As you can see here, we can have a summary of the previous expenses per category, goes by bills, travel, grocery, house, and others. And there's a button with which we can navigate to a new page where we can add a new expense by setting the amount, let's say 700, and choose a category, grocery maybe, and hit the button. As you can see here, the new record was just added automatically over here on the very top of the table. And if we use 0 as the amount, nothing's going to happen. And also the input area prohibits users from typing any negative number. So we can ensure the input amount is always positive. So, and the dynamical update part, I'll just use the Safari browser for references. Okay, so let's say here, if we add a new record or expense, goes by 100 amount of grocery, add expense. See here, we just notice an automatic update of the grocery. Also, when we enter this page to see if there's a dynamic update of the history, let's add another 100 of grocery. See here, a new record was just added. And also the storybook part, I took several components I have here. First, the expense form, with which you can specify a amount and category. And then the expense history is just a table of every record of expense with its amount, category, and date. And of course, the expense summary, where you can see the summarize the amount of each category. And also, I also have a header component for this page back. This one. Lastly, references. Here are several online resources I learned from. I have also searched a lot of coding issues on Stack Overflow, but they are mostly reflecting on some tiny details, not showing in any structure or architectures on my code. So this is the end of my video. Thank you for watching.